Okay, that doesn't look terrifying at all, does it? Looks like I've got someone hostage in the studio. Hello everyone and happy almost Halloween. Today I thought I would create my own DIY Halloween themed scarecrow. And I've never built a scarecrow before, but it shouldn't be too hard, should be pretty easy. And I'm also going to add my own twist to it. I don't want a bog standard, boring ass scarecrow. I want it to be special. Oh my god, the power's just gone out. Are you kidding me? Halloween is jinxing us. Right, okay, well, technical issues. I'll be back soon. I was just about to start as well. Okay, I'm back, and that definitely wasn't deliberate. We're getting a new fridge freezer delivered, and it keeps knocking the power off. So hopefully I won't have any more issues, because otherwise I'll lose my mind. And the thing is as well, I'm taking a more zen approach to life in general at the minute. So those things would usually ruin my life, but not anymore, no.
Unless it happens again.
Okay, so I think the most important thing about a scarecrow is obviously the wooden arm parts and the stick it stands on. And my scarecrow is going to be quite formal to begin with. I've got a shirt here, and I just need to measure how far I need this piece of wood. Can't be that long because I need some more wood for the stick. This shirt's huge. I'm definitely going to need another piece of wood. Right, okay. Well, we know the arms are going to be... make it a little bit shorter, so I want to cut that for the arms. Yeah, that definitely isn't long enough for the body part. No, not at all. So, I'll have to hunt around the studio and see if I can find another piece of wood. Okay, so I've got a second piece of wood, and now I just need to make sure that I secure it so that there's enough space at the top for the head, and this bit is big enough for the arms. I'm just wondering though, will I fit the shirt on this because it just seems incredibly long. Yeah, because I can open it up and put it, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. So if that's to go like that, and this is going to be the head. Yeah, I think that'll be about right. We'll soon see. Oh, okay, just time to drill some screws into it. Oh, are these screws long enough? Yeah, they are. Okay. I'm going to add one more screw just to make sure it's secure, because I don't feel like it is. Why is it going all wobbly for? Have I bent this drill bit? Oh, try a different one. I feel like I'm already getting off to a bad start, and it's just the beginning, isn't it? Ah, much better. Ugh. Don't know why I make such weird sounds for. I think I get scared. Ah, that's secure. That's lovely. There we go. I've made a lovely crucifix so far. I don't know whether that's blasphemous or not, but that's what a scarecrow's shape is, isn't it? See, for me that wingspan seems incredibly large, so I'm going to check to make sure the shirt fits. It just doesn't look right. The thing is, I have a really good vision in my head of this scarecrow, and I think it's going to look really good if I can pull it off. I knew I was going to have problems. How do I get the other arm through here? It doesn't reach. It doesn't reach at all. I might have one arm that extends. That actually might be helpful. And then one arm that just drops down. Okay, plan B. I'm going to cut this arm a little bit shorter. The thing is, sometimes you just have to compromise and figure things out as we go. Aha! Okay, so it's a little bit lopsided and it might be a little bit tipsy-turvy or whatever it's called, but it should be okay. It's going to be great. Okay, so the shirt should fit now. Perfect. Right, I just want to button him up. It's like his first day of school. And I'm his proud mum. They grow up so fast. Can't even button you up. I'm a shit mum. Okay, step one done. We're off to a great start. Things are looking up. Okay, so obviously we want this bottom part closed because we don't want all the stuffing to fall out. But I just want to gather it up a little bit further. Maybe put it like that. And then I can get plenty of padding in. That'll be good. And I'm just going to use some zip ties. I think that'll work just fine. And my scarecrow is going to be really well dressed because I've gotten some nice trousers too. They were very cheap, they were off Amazon. They're Amazon essentials. I actually buy quite a few of my clothes on Amazon. These shorts I bought on Amazon. I'm just wondering whether I should put this wood stick down one leg or whether to just kind of tie it like that and have its legs dangling down. Might cut a hole in the bottom of these trousers to thread the stick down and then its legs can dangle outwards. Yes, there we go. I just want to button you up. Don't want you flashing your bits to anyone. And zip you up as well. Thing is, if I zip tie him there, he's going to have a super tiny waist. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. Maybe some string will be better. Right, I'll fashion him a belt with some rope. Looking for my scissors, they're already over here. I'm going to cover that with some decoration later actually, because I don't love it. Oh, that's looking fun. I don't know whether to stuff it now or whether to work on the head. I'll stuff it first, I think. Okay, and I know traditional scarecrows are stuffed with straw, but mine's going to be stuffed with this teddy bear stuffing, just because I had loads left over in the studio from when I did something. I can't remember what I used it for. And we just stuff away. I think the upper part's stuffed enough. It's looking quite cool. It's looking more like a person. I feel like, is it Frankenstein or is it Dr. Frank? It must be Dr. Frankenstein who made Frankenstein. That's who I feel like. I'm making life. Maybe I'm God. I need to pad out his legs now. I haven't actually worked out whether this is a male or female. I don't know why I'm assuming your gender. Okay, the legs are stuffed, so I'm just going to zip tie the bottoms so its guts don't fall out. I keep losing my scissors, I don't know where I've put them. Ah, here they are. Oh, we're off to a good start. I think it's looking great. Okay, I think the next step is the head. Give it a face and give it some personality because it just doesn't look like anything right now. So for the head, I've just got this burlap sack and I think this will work quite well. I think it's best to put it on and stuff it and then add its face. And then I can figure out where everything's supposed to go. It's also got a hat, so hang on, I'm flashing myself. It's also got a hat, so we need to incorporate that as well. I think that might be enough. It's so hard to tell. A little bit more. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Okay, that doesn't look terrifying at all, does it? Looks like I've got someone hostage in the studio. Right, and I have this lovely hat for my Scarecrow too. I thought I made his head too big, but actually I think that's going to look alright. I'm going to have to hot glue that on though. Also, in my village, they have this Scarecrow competition every year. Not for Halloween or anything like that. I think it's usually in the springtime, and I can't remember why they do it. I've never participated, but I'm tempted to put my Scarecrow in this year. Or next year.
Scare away all the children.
I'm just wondering, do I need to hot glue this hat on? Because I could see this going wrong. Can I just like squash it down and it'll be okay? I think it's best to hot glue it just to be on the safe side. Problem is my hot glue gun doesn't reach. Ah. Okay, it has a hat. Oh, this is getting so fiddly. I need another pair of hands. Okay, I'll put it on the table and then we can add a face because otherwise I'm going to end up knocking something over. I can see it happening. Okay, time to give it a bit of character. Where should your eyes go? The head keeps spinning around. I wish it would stop. Looks a bit too happy at the minute. Have to change that. It has life, he's born. Now I do have some accessories and decorations. Because he's quite formal, I decided to buy him a bow tie. Because I'm just going to hot glue it on. I don't know how to tie a bow tie. And I didn't fully tell you the story and the concept behind this Scarecrow. So this Scarecrow, why he's so formally dressed is because he's actually a magician, but a dead magician. And his special powers are to control bugs to kill people. So I've got a lot of spiders and a lot of decorating to do. And I apologise if you hate spiders, because you're not going to like this. But they are fake, okay? It's okay, you don't need to be too scared. Oh, I think it's looking great already. It's looking so good. Okay, so I've got some cobweb stuff as well, and I think this will look really cool, kind of around the brim of the hat. I think I need to stand him up, because I'm losing track. I can't figure it out. It's getting out of hand. Oh, no. don't fall. I think I'm going to wrap some of this cobweb bit around here because it looks a bit shit, doesn't it? This stuff is awful. I think that'll do with that middle bit. I don't really know what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna add some more spiders anyway, so it's gonna be okay. The problem is with things like this, you just get carried away and I don't know when to stop. I've got more things planned anyway, so it's okay. Okay, now obviously can't be a kind of crazy spider magician or wizard or whatever I'm making without a wand. So I bought a very cheap plastic thing off Amazon and this will just do fine. It'll be great. And that's why I'm kind of glad that only one arm's up, because that arm is going to be where he holds his staff of spider power. I'll just hot glue it on. Ooh, kind of looks like we're getting married. Is this my wedding day? I'm getting glue strands and bits of cobweb all over us. It's driving us mad. Okay, and it's not looking particularly gory. And Halloween, it's quite a scary time. So I think it's only fair to add some fake blood. Because obviously it's a scarecrow with kind of spider powers. But he also goes around killing people with them powers. So he'd be covered in blood, wouldn't he? And fingers crossed I don't get any on my carpet. He apparently eats people as well. And I've got some on my carpet already. Oh, and more on my carpet. What am I doing? I'm dead, but I'll see you next week. Subscribe. Bye. Oh, this is a stupid idea.